Or what happened?
The server
The
crashed.
server crashed.
Server crashed.
Okay.
Oh well, happens.
Yeah, we've got like 12 to 14 people on. Found happened a few
Yeah.
times.
On a computer hosted server. It's
Disable auto respawn. Should have done that forever ago.
I'm gonna go. You guys have fun.
Right.
No random encounters, no drones.
I'll be seeing you.
You should be disconnected right now. Pardon? Shouldn't we? Shouldn't. That doesn't mean we go down to 3 ships. That means you get one of the gunners.
Exactly.
Okay. So invite to lobby. 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 Okay, now to get the people that are invisible, factor.
you can just join
Payday.
on someone who's also joined the server. I'm just joining on.
Okay, you could probably do that.
Yeah, it
Green.
still works. Okay, I am in. Oh, I still have Able. Okay, I can still paste it. I didn't know blueprints were saved locally, or like Control X blueprint saved locally.
They're in your clipboard. They're in your clipboard. So if you copy
Perfect.
anything that's anywhere on your computer.
Yeah, because I Control X'd Able right before the server crashed, and then I was
Okay,
able to paste
that's
everything.
probably what crashed it then.
I would assume Able glitched and it crashed when I Control X'd it.
Thank you. My able is now able.
Yeah. Are you able to move it? That's the question.
I am now. I'm pretty sure it's because the server crashed.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right, Zuckle. I guess you get to fly a ship.
I guess.
Yeah, Zuckle. You'll be his flyer.
Alright. Just spawn. Let's see where
No,
it is.
he's I think he's above you.
He's in the.
He's in the tiny eternity.
Yep, Zry's coming in. Wait, is that the Exos? No, wait. Hello.
I'm still defending the blue
Okay.
siren, right?
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yep. Alright. So I have the lance and the jump drive here. Okay.
DDKs orient themselves on the DDs. I'll line up with the other DDs. So remember, okay, so shark strategy, we're going into about 1,500 meters to the ships. You guys are supposed to stay right at the edge, so like 1,900 meters, 1.9 kilometers.
Need more? Or wait.
Just so that you can shoot without hitting me.
Okay. And now offset.
Okay, so they're staying at 19 and we're staying at 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, because we want to be the ones drawing all the fire, but we want our turrets and their turrets to both be able to lay down fire.
What if they get closer? Do we back up?
Also, DDK pilots, since we have scopes for our cameras for our lances, we will probably have less battlefield awareness. So if you notice we're making a mistake, do not hold back. Call it out immediately.
Okay.
So Shark should stay. Okay.
Mhm.
I'll just stay with the blue then. 1 kilometer within the blue.
Also, green, don't be afraid to change the designated target if they start pulling out and someone else is getting closer. It should always be the closest target-ish, right? Whoever's being the most aggressive, we need to knock out.
Oh, so let me.
Yep.
Technically, the shark blueprint is illegal because it has that plus reticle on the front, but it really doesn't. But that's the only part that's not. No, it is illegal because it's in front of my cockpit, which is another layer of glass, so it's not legal.
Come again?
It's
You
not-
are
it doesn't-
allowed a LCD in that area.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good then. I think Acid said that earlier.
Maybe.
Inside, that's okay.
Okay. Well, I can figure that out later then. But I can inset it 1 or set the glass out as it be. So you can't be right up against glass? I was confused. I thought you had to be like near the glass. Yeah. Do we want to
Probably.
sit still, or do we want to move? Because they're not gonna jump the whole 20-kilometer distance. Likely they're gonna jump 15, and then we can move.
Okay. Alright, I just need to stay within 1 kilometer with blue. That's all I need to know. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
ready. I really hope I know what I'm doing.
That's the way she goes.
Oh, wait, don't talk about traders. I don't think so, either.
Wow, the counting is so much smoother when the server host does it, huh?
Green's not the host, Lamau.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Are we staying still, right?
We are? No. I was moving.
Okay.
We want to have some velocity,
Just be
otherwise
ready,
we're just
yeah.
gonna get eaten.
I'm at 85.
The one button right.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Warlock? Or not?
Shooting's enabled, Lamau.
Okay. Targeting Warlock. Remember, 1500, 1900. Warlock signal just disappeared for me?
The Warlock, go to Warlock.
I am at major lag right now.
Yeah, the lag is not having a great.
Yes.
Holy shit!
Keep your distance. Keep your distance. Keep your distance. Keep your
Backing
distance.
away, backing away, backing away, backing away.
I am unable to figure out where I am.
Going back to Plex.
They are targeting Exodus. I'm running in interference.
I'm taking fire. The
I'm
balloon
getting
fire.
to blue. I'm going to blue.
Revert. Jump out. Jump out back.
Jumping.
Jumping now. I got you, blue.
Oh,
Oh
shit!
fuck. Oh shit.
Why would you
Jump
ever
out.
willingly get in front of a DDK?
I didn't. I tried to stay away and I did. Oh fuck.
Jumped out. Where is everyone?
We all split, we all split.
I am. Okay. Coming to
Blue 3, wait, where's
They
Blue
are
3?
they're within 5 kilometers of Blue 3. They're the blue. I don't have
Confirmed.
Exodus.
Ship is confirmed. My ship is lost.
I don't have the exit signal. I only have Able. I'm moving to Able.
Move
Or
to Able.
Everyone want to
please.
move on Plex? Move to Plex.
Yep.
Able is cockpit is gone.
Like main?
Main cockpit gone.
You're dead in the water?
Alright.
Okay.
Oh fuck, man. That shit was so laggy. I'm gonna cut comms
If you're dead,
now.
you're silent.
Okay. Come on Plex. I see your moving towards
Exodus
I
or
don't
Plex?
see Exodus. Exodus? I don't see Exodus signal.
I don't see Exodus. I'm moving towards Plex.
Move to
I don't
Plex.
Alright,
think
we
it's
all
moving
move back,
to
we all meet at Plex then.
Meet at Plex.
But watch out for, they're closing onto you guys.
Yeah.
No, doesn't look
5
like
kilometers
a little
out.
The Warlock
Get
is right
behind
behind
me.
you.
Get behind me. Plex. Get behind Plex. When they get within 3 kilometers, I'm gonna take the lead.
bit. I see it. 7 kilometers out.
Warlock is 3 kilometers away. I'm moving in. Get behind me. I cannot. They are going to engage you guys.
Yeah, but we're gonna get out.
The DDKs cannot wait on the DDK.
I'm at full reverse. I'm at full reverse.
He's within.
We're trying to meet up.
Keep
Come on.
formation, guys. Keep formation. Listen to Green. Stay together.
Moving in behind the Plex.
Not
Going in,
merge
going
on
in.
Plex. Plex is in combat. Assistance would be nice. Yeah.
Focus on Warlock, get in Plex.
Hey, you are being targeted. Boot out. Exodus out. Or the balloon out. targets.
They're flying. Warlock's not behind us. Backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up.
Moving to put myself in between you guys.
Coming towards you, Plex, and behind you.
The Bastion is close.
The camera is gone.
Guys, keep Exodus, keep retreating. Exodus, keep retreating.
Alright, jumping.
The blue.
Oh my god, please don't tell me they're
Yes,
trying
the
to...
jump
Jump
is
away
initiated,
successfully.
but they are within very close. Danger very close. Jumped out.
Going towards the Plex.
I'm gonna be scooting back.
No. I don't have a second gunner, so I can't reverse jump. I have to forward jump.
Yeah, same. Yes.
Alright, second jump to right behind the Exodus.
Yeah. Making a second jump. We were 10 kilometers out. I'll get there in 2 seconds. Okay, I'm within a kilometer
Plex
now.
is here, alright, I'm behind you. Slowing down.
I have no reverse thrust.
My reverse is completely
I'm at full
gone.
stop.
I have to turn around. Alright,
Yep, same.
be good. Alright, I have no forward facing camera, so I'm basically
Do we have
shooting
a
lens
damage?
blind.
Do we have a damage report on them?
Understood. Alright.
Is everyone
Yeah,
formed
I
up?
don't have
you are,
reverse
you are
thrust.
no longer behind. Okay. Well, I'm gonna set a little bit forward then.
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
It seems like they are regrouping as well.
I cannot full stop. I'm
Exodus fully
slowly
stopped.
full
Exodus
stopping.
fully stopped. Alright. Firing onto the Warlock.
Engaging. Engaging the Warlock.
Moving in.
Oh, I took a 400. Oh,
Yes.
fuck, I don't have reverse thrust. I'm on their backside,
So focus on Warlock.
trying to get back. I'm coming back.
Is separated? Yes.
I think I have no guns. I'm just a meat shield. Jump out. Are you sure? I can
Leave the
still
field.
tank for a while more.
Same.
So what's the balloon?
Okay.
Still firing.
Flex is jumping.
I'm still firing. The balloon's still firing.
Flex non-combat.
Alright.
Crash. Server crash.
Yep, crash. Rip.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, immediately.
I mean, yeah, we can just take the battle assessment from that.
Well, when we get back in, we can see the shell.
Yeah.
This world will crash and crash again, so I'm pulling you up in private channel 1, and we have a in-between combat brief and just discuss what's happened.
Okay. We were down to just the DDKs blue side.
hold
Yeah.
on, wait. We'll tell the
jumped out.
story.
We had
All right.
one ship.
So as before, all pilots grab blueprints of your ships. Let's see how they died.
The game. Yeah, we
course
can
it
close.
did.
We'll get
Give
that
me a sec. I'll
guys.
turn shooting
Yes.
off, and then I'll invite everybody in.
Okay.
Before you start anything up, let's go through what happened.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna start with we started with you last time, so this time I'm going to toss it to Green. What did you plan?
Okay, Cosmic's back.
Of course. All right. So, things that you saw that you did well.
Yeah,
Okay.
two of our ships.
Okay. All right. Anything else? All right. From Green's team, anything you guys saw being done well?
Well, we had an excellent aim compared to what we were prepped for ahead of time in terms of the lances. So, like, I expected it to be a less than 10% hit rate, but it looks like it was much higher than that. And I don't know if that's because the enemy team was not maneuvering enough, not taking enough evasive, or if that's because of good gunnery. But that's something that's, I think, a strength right now.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on that one. Anyone else for improves for Green's team?
Improves. I think that mainly the biggest thing is just the DDK's awareness. You get kind of tunnel vision when you're firing a weapon and you're trying to lead the target and things. And what occurred was a DDK and the DD. Well, one of the DDs got taken out with a lucky shot before the first jump. The DDK and the DD that were remaining, or one of the DDKs and the DD that was remaining, lost almost all reverse thrust through combat, and so it led to the DDK drifting into the middle of battle because they were unable to stop, and also same with the DD. It was very hard to control after that.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is we need to come up with a better way of protecting our reverse thrusts going forward, especially on the DDKs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's make sure you guys are writing that down for build improvement. Opposing team, I'm going to let you guys throw in. Did you guys see anything that you guys saw was going really good?
Well, so you mind if, from my perspective, sorry to interrupt. Because I was running the cruiser. Just one thing I was thinking from my perspective while I was thinking about it is for the green team, or Green's team, is it was really, and I think I came back right at the right time where I heard it. It was really easy to cut you guys off. So, which I know, I'm looking at my ship now. The Warlock took a crap ton of damage and is really survivable. So, whoever built the Warlock did a really good job.
Me.
Yeah,
Good
no,
job.
seriously, if you look at the front of my ship, if anyone wants to come look at it,
Yeah, the entire front is gone.
Rejoining
Yeah.
the server.
but I still was in combat. I was
Um,
still able to.
If you're on the
engage.
server, start flying ships towards. I'm going to make a GPS called lineup,
Put
and
the
that's where we're
badges
going
on,
to
please.
park our ships for comparison.
One thing I
Alright.
did see
Good
is
job.
I had
Okay.
to fix the gyroscope.
So, I think our team did really good at exposing
Not there yet.
weakness.
We're not there yet. Okay.
Oh,
We'll get
I
we'll
thought
get
you
there.
were okay.
Nope.
Sorry.
No, I was just throwing it out if you guys had anything to compliment the other team on.
Oh,
All right.
Sorry, I was just going.
All
sorry.
good. We're all learning this together. All right.
Yeah.
Acid, what was your plan?
Well, seeing we had one large asset and three small ones, the three small assets could easily be destroyed, and loss of either the large or the small assets would result in a loss, like one heavy cruiser versus 4 destroyers, or three frigates versus 4 destroyers. Both didn't work, so all were equally valuable to me. What I decided is the formation would be close, would stick together at all times, and I have to agree, like, the guys did a great job with that. We did have one problem, and that was with Deep Fried. At first, he had some trouble setting up jump drives, and 2 seconds before we were to jump, it was good, and then we jumped, and then it accidentally went to 3,000 kilometers. So he was out of the fight. He had to recharge, which is quite sad that I couldn't have him back in the battle.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
Yeah, I know, not a problem, but it was just okay. Shit, I did want you to have some combat experience in that
Yep.
regard.
That's what we're doing this training for, is for people to learn. Guys,
Yes.
mistakes are going to happen.
All right.
I figured out, but hey, a good thing is I figured out why it happened. I had to remove the blind jump and then add in the blue.
Ah,
So
well.
for some reason the blind jump had already set coordinates. I think it was coordinates from our last jump, so I had to remove that in the new ones.
There you go. All right. So lesson
Very nice.
learned on that one. All right. So what did you see? What actually happened once you guys called the go?
Well, first it was just seeing, okay, wait, we have 3 ships, but that didn't matter because we still had the close formation, which helped. It went great. Let's see. We did have some moments where our ships did indeed, well, spread out. It is to be expected. Focusing targets also was a bit difficult. The heavy cruiser, I know myself, the conveyor system on that ship was a bit vulnerable. Let's see, I don't know who it was in a blue DDK.
Me.
Yeah, one of the shots you got off knocked out the conveyor system to all but 2 forward hydrogen thrusters. This led the heavy cruiser to drift basically on 2 small ions the entire battle. That resulted in a bit of a slow pace with it. Yeah, and then I had like, okay, let a frigate go first after you
Alright,
guys jumped out.
I got all the ships nearby for comparison now.
We lost one of the other shark is.
I know, I've got it.
Positive.
I'm pasting it back in now.
Oh, where I spawned actually is quite a lot of 400mm ammo, so someone had an ammo carry container.
All right. What would you say your general sustains for this one was?
Ooh. What do you mean with
Communication.
sustains?
Sustains.
Yeah.
What went well?
Communication.
Oh yeah,
on
the
our side.
communication as well.
Like a very quick improvement on squad cohesion over like a very short period of time. Like it went from I'll admit that I was sort of lagging behind, and that's partially because of worrying about where I am in like the group. But for this one, in comparison to the last one, I didn't fear that I was getting way too far ahead or that like I was losing the group. Whenever I was like, oh crap, where the hell am I? Where's my team? They were usually not just on radar, they were on screen somewhere.
All right, good. So if you want to know, one of my things I was going to call out for a positive was that your guys' target calling and call response was excellent, was much improved this time. All right, what do you think is something you need to work on next time?
Well, definitely what we all need to improve is the jump drives. A lot of the time of the communication was setting up the jump drives. I think it took about half an hour. The first time we jumped and then there was called index, I did see that the, well, how far we were from each other was a bit difficult to get the group together, so I know for the rest of the people that didn't attend battle, that may happen also. Communication went quite well. Everyone, like, on the red side at least, everyone figured out quickly how to talk. Yeah, Faceboy says squad coordination and communication worked out very nicely. And even with Deep Fried 3,000 kilometers away, we still got good communication, and I could guess when he could return.
Good. All
So-
right. Vectus, you want to go first for what you saw?
No, since I'm still pissed off at the Winged Star guy. Or MC guy, I mean.
Yeah. Okay. For me on my side then, good job with that lance hit. That you guys,
it was gorgeous.
that was beautiful. You guys actually threw in enough confusion that you had my team completely just like, what the hell just happened?
We
So-
almost started firing on each other.
Oh yeah,
With the initial one before the.
Yeah, the very, very first one that
Oh, yeah.
we had to index after.
I-
Okay.
I-
Go ahead.
I definitely accidentally had a case of friendly fire because one of the DDs ended up patrolling in front of a DDK as it was firing.
Is that why one of them got taken out?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think that's how the kill happened.
No, that is how it
That
happened.
is? Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, because there's a hole straight through the middle.
All right. So that is the compliment. One of the things I saw that needs to still be improved. I think we're learning each other's voices better, so we're not paying as much attention to it yet. But using my, I, mine versus name, we need to work on that a little bit more. That's okay. We're here to learn. Was there a
may I
ram that
interject?
happened?
There might have been a minor
was.
collision.
I
with
heard
me.
it. I heard someone call out a ram.
Yeah, Gamma called out being rammed.
Yeah.
It was not intentional if it happened.
Yes, I am not. I'm just throwing that out there to let you guys know that the level of communication is, as a person not in the game, I'm hearing this.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. No. Stupid.
And that
happens
is
all the
good.
time.
That is good that we
All
hear.
I was gonna ask is, it maybe like part of the reason I named myself Gamma was I thought like maybe we go like in more easy callouts like Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and maybe that might help squad cohesion as much as fun naming is fun. It's hard for me to say if you or your family has been affected by mesothelioma every time I want to call
So-
out.
Oh yeah, whoever
I
did
have
that,
a
fuck you.
suggestion.
Go Cosmic.
So, if when we go into a battle, instead of giving even ship name or say, you know, a shortened version of your name, go with chalk order. So set up a chalk order.
Yeah.
Chalk
so,
1, 2, 3, and know that chalk order which ship's which. That is going to be it's quick, easy to say,
So
right?
this is my entire suggestion, and it's also what we will be going to do. Like, yeah, the ships we make for Outlands themselves, they will each have their own names. I myself, I will make a Excel sheet. All the ships we have currently will be listed in there. All the ships we're making when they are finished, and all those ships will have their own name. Naming convention will probably just be something regarding with our name. But if we go into training, it's indeed best to have a certain amount of ships. Like for example, red 1 to 10 or blue 1 to 10, or Alpha, Delta, Charlie, Gamma, Beta. The two different alphabets for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So another going along with that, right, is each pilot has a. So, like, say we decide to go with. We make a call sign, potentially. Like you were saying, like red, gamma, whatever. Whatever we decide. And then each pilot gets a number after it. Right? So that. And with that spreadsheet, you know which pilot that is. And you know before a battle.
Yeah, so we're not going. So what I'm going to say right now is I don't think we should assign. We're going to assign call names to ships, because the reality of this
works.
game is we're not going to have. We're not going to always have the same pilot and the same ship every single time. We're going to strive for that, but real life means it may not happen.
Oh,
So what I think is we will have the fancy names for our squadrons, and we will have the fancy names for our ship classes, and we'll have the fancy name of the individual ships. But squadrons will have a specific color, and then they will have a number identifying each ship inside of the squadron.
I
Alright,
have
That
something to
works
say
too.
about
I mean, it's the same thing,
After
right?
I'm noticing distinctly that the cruiser team, the cruiser's the only one that got any severe damage on it. Everything else seems to have been incidental, if anything, if there's any damage at all.
Yeah, so that's
So-
what I do have to say. It either is because of the blue team aggression towards the cruiser. The only communication fault I did see is multiple times I said that I wanted the heavy cruiser to fall back. Well, not specifically fall back, but like, okay, have a frigate go in front or something. 90% of the times that did not happen, and the cruiser kept
My
charging
fault.
forwards. Yeah, we're all here to learn. But yeah, you can see that the frigates barely got any damage, while the heavy cruiser took all of it.
I think the blue team did target the cruiser for at least like 80% of the time.
Yeah.
On the front. So another thing is that the Warlock was being extremely aggressive against me, the DDK. I was reversing at full speed, and it was maintaining a 1.5 kilometer out during
Yes.
one of our jumps.
Yes,
So
that
that's
was
probably
a-
why your left side's missing here, because that was
Yeah,
DDK you were chasing.
Probably.
Okay, so the DDK, yeah, it was a target. I said, okay, we need to get rid of it. A rule that actually exists in Outlands is you cannot jump if you're being attacked, which is I'm saying it very very deliberate right now, but you need to have like a. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can get the rule real quick.
I thought that was the retreat mechanic, not the
Yeah.
jump mechanic.
Yeah, I actually think I'm mixing it up. I'm trying to find it right now.
Yeah, I think the only jump limitation is the inhibitors, which are game limitation.
That's also
Yeah.
a jump limitation. Yeah, I think actually I talked shit about that part.
Yeah, I was about to say there's
Yeah.
at that point they'd tell you to turn the jump drives off if they're not allowed in combat.
So one thing I do say about blue team, if you're doing this in Outlands itself, jumping away constantly, you will jump away all at the same time. But what you will result is that you're all either at certain moments very far away from each other, or you're all clustered together, and the enemy ships, like, they might be skilled and they might all jump on you and you're trapped. Right now it was training with my side not having too much experience in jump drives, but in a normal combat people could just select it themselves, go 5 kilometer jump, and you would be a god.
I was also gonna. So that brings up, we may want to choose distances other than 5 and 10 kilometers. Let's choose something a little bit off the wall.
27 and a half.
1776.
How about
Yes!
you just tell me
I like
a
this, man.
percent?
So
But the percent's going to be different for each ship because they weigh different.
Oh,
Yeah, so actually, actually surprised. Yeah, Base also said it. The front of the cruise is held together by 2 blocks, but at the end of battle. So I think this is actually a reset occurred a few seconds before like the game.
Oh
crashed.
yeah, this was probably an
Because
autosave.
yeah, because the last few seconds, the heavy cruiser didn't have a bow, like that was gone.
Oh.
Yeah, that probably happened. Because the damage coming in was pretty severe.
So because the heavy cruiser was on 3,160 blocks and now it's at 4,200.
So I heard I heard in our false start that we got a lance hit at 12 kilometers.
Yes.
Who got hit?
Yes, and I destroyed it, and the cruiser destroyed one of our frigates.
It was okay.
Yeah.
It was very confusing. But what happened is the lance hit one of the rear of one of the frigates, and that caused the guns on the heavy cruiser to fire at the lance, which hit the same frigate.
Yeah, it was my frigate. Gamma is an unlucky name.
And and then there was an entire confusion. Like, wait, are we shooting at each other now?
Yeah, so what I'm going to say on that one is it might be worthwhile to turn missile shooting off unless we specifically need to call for it.
Or just make it only the machine guns do missiles, because that's not.
That's what I had. So I was a bit confused. Let's see the settings because the 150s shot. Actually,
that's still a lot of damage, bro.
Yeah, the
I
150s.
think what it really says is Hail Mary shots are worth taking.
Yeah, that's true.
So keep
Just aim at the
keep
GPS.
in mind you guys got away with it this time because you were at 14 kilometers. Most of the time, I am fairly certain that Brock will have us start from further out.
Usually we either start at 80 kilometers or 60
Oh.
in the actual series, and it depends on like for some reason enemy forces are 130 kilometers away, and then the enemy, for example, the riders had time to prepare, while the other ships weren't allowed to use the jump drives to close in, and then the battle commenced.
Well, but you can still take a shot anywhere within like 15.
Yeah, so the best
Okay,
thing
okay.
is to start
We're not
30
pasting in new ships, guys. We're not pasting in new ships. For now, we're still doing the after action report, and we're probably going to want some deeper analysis into some of the blue team damage. We've only analyzed the red team damage so far.
Yeah, and what I'm also going to say is after this, we are going to take a 15-minute break as well. I know people have been ducking out as they need, but we're just going to take a straight up 15 minutes.
Do you mind if we take a 30? Because I need to cook dinner.
30 it is. So let's do analysis on the red team. Look at the red team stuff, guys, and then we're going to call it for 30 minutes. We will meet back at well, we'll see what it is, but I'll say 4. We'll say 5 o'clock. We'll meet back at 5.
On down.
Okay, they disconnected already.
I'm back.
And I'm back. I'm Asset.
Nice to meet you. I'm Dad. Sorry, what was said at the end?
Dad joke.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and
well, no. But here's the thing: there's the difference between losing one ship and losing 2 ships, though. And if it's a suicidal charge, it's better to lose only one ship in that suicidal charge than both. And a DDK is not going to have much difference inside the thick of a formation. Their job is to be outside the enemy formation and to pick off any shit they can hit.
Yeah, so I'm going to jump in here on this one. What I am going to say is if I figure out anyone intentionally breaks the orders of the person above them, you'll get some warnings, but you'll need to fix your shit. All right. That being said, if you are in charge of a group and someone disobeys you, well, acknowledge it and try and get them back in formation, but do not chase them. You had a reason for making the call you did. Follow through with it.
So, an aspect of what I think I maybe wasn't communicated entirely within how we were set up was, as a DD sitting in at 1500 meters, I'm going to keep 1500 meters from that ship, but I'm going to be moving left, right, up, and down constantly to try to avoid taking enough fire to die. So I'm not, as soon as I'm at that distance, I'm going to maintain 1500 meters, but I can't see behind me, and I cannot be watching to make sure I'm still guarding the Exodus.
Which brings up good. Okay, so we're gonna pause there because I'm sensing a little bit of raise, and I kind of contributed, so we're gonna stop. We're gonna pause. We're gonna breathe. All right. So first question I have, Green, were you piloting a ship or were you leading this? What?
Battlefield awareness.
Okay, so you were paying attention to it. So what I would say in that kind of situation, you were the squad leader. If you see someone doing something, like, your decision is it. If in your situation you see someone break orders or break ranks and you're like, okay, well, we're doing that, well, we're going to follow up, that's your orders, follow up. Like Payday just pointed out, though, destroyers cannot sit still. Destroyers and frigates, and to a certain extent, light cruisers, have to move. So make sure you see make sure you work to understand the difference between a captain maneuvering his destroyer to stay alive and a captain maneuvering his destroyer against what you wanted. Gotcha. And that is the fog of battle right there, pure and simple.
Actually, that might have been me, because I was stabilizing a shot while I was in full. Well, I'm saying that there were a few points where the enemy was able to close on me because I was stabilizing a shot, and they got from what I was trying to maintain 1800 to 1200 meters. And that happened on multiple occasions, and so you might have gotten a little confused there.
It was probably me.
Okay.
Yeah. So, do we all understand that the fog of war sucks, and that what one person sees is different from what the other person was doing?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Good. We are putting this issue to bed. We will look at it going forward, and we will understand the difference between what you see and what was being done.
Okay, so the Exodus still has both of its lances.
Probably.
Hold 1 second, please.
We should probably get ready for a break, so we actually do take a break and people get food and stuff.
Yep. All right. We're calling the break. We're calling the break here. Back at 5.
Don't delete or paste any
And when
shit.
I say 5, I mean the top of the hour.
I
5
will
minutes
need
from
to
now.
go. If
Then
now the
that is fine. I was actually going to change up squad leaders and everything else when we came back.
All right.
Yeah, I might not be joining you again, but I'll try. Who knows?
We'll see who's here when we get back.
Yep, we will see you when we see you, because real life takes a distant first place.
Yeah, well, good luck, guys.
All right, see you guys in 45.
Yep.
Yep.
And there they go.
Yep.
That was fun. So it was interesting
good
to
time.
learn what what was it, like what we were doing and what everybody was doing and what everybody is capable of. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I was very sure that after I heard that there was an incident in friendly fire that the Abel was killed by friendly fire, because it literally looks like someone drilled a hole down through the center of the
Yeah,
hall.
that's gonna be partially my fault because I thought that I was at the side of it, but when it turns out I was right in front of it.
Oh, it is what it is. Because I was
Yeah,
confused because you got shot like midway through jumping, right?
Yeah, as soon no. Okay, so I got shot, cockpit blown out, and then a few seconds, like I'm gonna say, 3 seconds later, the ship jumped.
Oh,
Hey,
without
Mike,
you
you
in
want
it.
to take it down to
Yeah.
PC 2?
I don't think we're doing. I just acknowledging what happened to it.
Well, I'm gonna get some food. I will mute and be back.
Okay. I don't blame anyone. That's just how it happens.
It's never your fault. Blame everyone else.
Yes, it's my fault. Everybody blame me. I am the designated scapegoat.
I will always laugh about those jokes, but when I'm actually doing something formal like we are sort of doing here, I will not even jokingly brook that kind of joke. No, I still agree with you because as a guy who does IT stuff, I have blamed the distant end on a regular basis, but yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
I am doing just that right now. Like I'm at work, and I'm blaming the engineers at the site instead of the software here. So yeah,
Yeah.
fun times.
Let's just prop up one of those dead engineer models, put a panel above it saying Steve, and then just say it's Steve's fault. It's always Steve's
Yes.
fault.
If you were to look at what I'm looking at right now, Steel Heel. Oh, well, you're joining the game. Let's go. You would see that the ship on the like the entire underneath is just blown out.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh man, that's scared me because for 1 second.
How the hell
the
did
cockpit
Space
was there.
Pirates come back on? What? Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna think about that.
If we get close, they're just gonna get fucked up by these guns.
No, shooting's turned off
Oh.
for now.
I'll just cut them.
Where the heck am I supposed to go?
Oh, you got
that's right.
spawned far away. You're probably at the signal, aren't you?
I'll make a
I'm
new
actually
med
in
bay.
a white large ship with a lot of signals nearby.
Oh, then just spectator teleport out.
Yeah.
Fine.
Because the only place there's more than one signal is here.
Just a general question about formations. Like, what are people comfortable with in piloting at speed, like as a close formation or like a loose formation?
I think it's
Great
literally
question.
just the Delta V or the Delta Plus. Because you're going to want one person that doesn't have to worry about anything else, and everyone else just has to worry about one person and how they are relative to them. Anything more complicated than that requires significantly more skill, and we probably don't have enough time to develop that.
Okay.
That'll take training.
Wow. Wow.
What?
And this sucker's still combat effective?
Which one?
Right here, the cruiser.
The blue one?
Yeah, it still has
Oh,
its
that-
reactor too. It's not even rules dead. Even if it's got no guns left, it could still be, put back into service. And it does have guns left, so. I just found 2.
Yeah, I see the 2 back here.
Is it rules legal? Was it? Because I can't tell if it was or was not.
I see some reactors and hangar doors, so it might be old rules legal and not new rules legal. But it's training. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Didn't have to be
No, it
pound for
didn't.
pound fair.
Yeah, right now we're
This is
not
squad
caring about
Legality at the moment. Yeah, that too.
What we're doing is we're building ourselves as a team and learning to communicate. Because if I can get you guys communicating and talking with each other, that takes care of probably about 70 to 80% of the issues we're going to have.
Yeah.
The rest of it is knowing your ship.
Uh huh.
Can I get like IP address or to join in?
Oh.
Nightstar, have you friended me? What's your Steam handle?
I did not.
Steel.
Yo.
You see these sharks over here? Which one do you think was the one that got blown out?
I'm going to go with the one on the left.
Yes. The one on the left. If you go underneath.
Is this the one that got the initial hit?
Yes, this is the one that got blown out by the by friendly fire.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. Thruster's getting nerfed hard, Brockton Pub.
Oh. Wait, what do you mean?
He just said in pub that thrusters are getting nerfed hard.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I built some of my ships under the cap in case something like that would happen. Anyway, yeah, that's what happened.
I sent you the request. The siren.
Okay. Okay. No, don't search for Tilda. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, as you can see, there's no more cockpit. The top looks fine. Actually, no, it doesn't. Oh my god. Yeah, I was trying to defend the blue as we were jumping because they were coming closer, and I guess I got too close and kablooey.
You were within 100 meters, and you passed right in front of me, in front of my gun, as I was shooting. So I didn't have a chance to really see, but I knew you were within 100 meters, because, like, you filled up my entire field of view.
Shit, man. I should have. I was focused on the fucking incoming enemies. I gotta remember situational awareness.
Yeah,
I played World of Warships. How do I not know this already?
I should have noticed the signal getting closer, but I was too focused on trying to line up on the Warlock, which I clearly did at least a few times.
Well, that'll definitely improve with time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna love this when it starts.
I can honestly say I think I'd benefit from like personally training myself in group maneuvers and situational awareness. So I really feel you on that.
It's almost like Vectus and I know what we might actually be doing.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, I know. I trust you guys. You've been here for the longest time I've known. I think. I don't know.
All right, White Fagro. Talk to you guys in a little while.
Okay.
Where should I join? Blue or red?
It doesn't matter. We're at
doesn't
peace
matter.
right now.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. God, I'm kind of impressed. I'm just surprised at the ships that have been made. Alright, I'm gonna look at the other ships now. Did anybody else's cockpit get blown out?
I don't think so. I think everybody still had a cockpit.